Good work. There you go, it's going live now. Oh shit. I'm meant to use keyboard and mouse now because I've left the controller switch on. Yeah, this is shit.
Alright, that's enough fucking about. Now we do this for real.
I'll just refresh. Nah, mate. Telling me you've just 4 days ago.
It's what?
It's not from me. I wonder if it's just slower because it is your CPU.
Battle Royale. Be advised, gas is closing
I'll
in.
jump out nice
Proceed
and
to
early,
safe
so
zone.
Lots of people go to the bunker now. We've got the codes. Proper fire.
Hello.
Oh mate, it's proper
Not on there, mate.
Your primary objective is to kill them all.
Still not on there.
Into the area. Watch
Is it
the
not?
skies.
Not that, mate. Not that. How do I put that on? I don't know how to type this on keyboard, mate. I think it's just don't stretch. Is it streaming or not?
No.
Okay, 1 second, let me just have a look. Yeah, it says I am. Fez101 streaming. This didn't look too bad from this little screen.
Just give it a minute. It might just
It
be a
says
bit slow.
somebody's watching. Oh, that's me, of course. Getting douche.
Are you watching it?
No, I'm not. No, well, I'm kind of. Yeah, I'm watching it. I can see me.
Well, how are you watching it?
I'm just watching it through the Facebook, the YouTube studio. So what is? It says live, 2 minutes 5 seconds. Right, go to videos and then go back to the playlist or playlist videos.
I've been changing it constantly. I'll go back to the
Because
videos.
it does this to me, and it is.
Streamed 4 days ago. 4 days, 4 days, 4 days. 2 weeks, 2 weeks. 1 year, 1 year, 1 year. 3 weeks ago. Home. 4 days ago. 4 days ago. 4 days ago. 4 days ago. 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago.
We'll give it a minute, and I'll stop it and start it again.
I'll close YouTube down and I'll reboot YouTube. See what happens. There we go. Now it's telling me it's streaming, so it might just be me.
Does this?
Right, where are we at? What quality are we at? What 1080 60 FPS? So I couldn't watch that. No different to what your encoder was on your thingy, when you were using your graphics card.
Really?
It's just something not quite right. I wish I knew what it was.
That's it. There's just something.
This is a wonder. What is this way everyone uses capture cards?
Yeah, but I've looked into this. Capture cards are only really for if you're using a console. Because they say PCs don't need capture cards because it basically has got enough to do everything.
But the thing is, yeah. I don't know. You're not using software, are you? You're just basically fucking playing the image, which is being shown on your screen.
Yeah, I mean, the way I capture this is I've got on the OBS you can use, mate. That is an option actually.
What?
Right, so there's a couple of different ways to capture. Where the fuck's this bloke?
He's in there. Left. Where is it? There he is.
Yeah. According on the replay, I ran at him without my gun out.
You're in the gulag now.
Right, so there is one option. Let me try this if it'll allow me.
You're up next,
On the
mate.
stream,
Get
you're going to
ready.
see something a bit different. I'm going to add a different source.
Okay.
I'm going to add display capture. Display capture is basically what I see.
Listen
Can
up,
you see?
soldier.
In a second,
Win
you'll
here
see
and
that.
you return to the front line. But if you lose, you're done. Sort them out or capture the objective.
Yep. That doesn't look good.
No, in a second it will go back to the game.
Why have you got so many tabs open?
I haven't. It just looks like that.
Right. I'll tell you from now, it looks way better.
It looks better through that.
If it wasn't stuttery.
Right. Okay. So we can probably.
Mate, honestly, like, if you could get that polished, so it's smooth, that'd look way better.
That's interesting. The thing is, the game actually feels very stuttery now. Like really stuttery.
Yeah, but I wonder if it's because you've got it on your CPU rather than your actual encoder on your graphics card now.
Right. Let me lay down
But
here.
mate, that's 100 times better.
Right. Okay. That's good to know.
That looks like how the game plays, if you know what I mean.
Right. So let me go into. Right. This is where it all goes a bit of a mind boggle. Let me stop this and put it back then to my graphics card. Yeah.
I can see everything you're doing.
It's weird, isn't it? I mean, this is going to be interesting. Let's hope it runs a bit. Shit. Oh no, gotta use keyboard and mouse. It feels. Hey, do you know what I
Laggy.
think it is? No, do you know what I think it is? I haven't got a proper mouse mat, and I think it's the mouse.
Nah, definitely not my end.
Let's try that. That's a bit smoother.
It feels like the frames are not there.
I mean, the frames have actually dropped. Look, I'm getting 74 now. Well, I was getting 90s.
Yeah.
Oh, mate, it's horrible. It feels horrible.
It's like you know, like when you've got a frame loss, you're losing frames. Is there another setting that you could maybe?
Let's have a look.
What's the other capture way of doing it? You said there was another way.
Right, well, that's using display. That one at the bottom, without getting confused looking at the other stuff. Display capture shows everything that I can see. So if I went on, like here, this shows me
Yes.
my
I see.
quality. It shows me who's been on, all that sort of stuff. Right, back to OBS. The game capture, if I click that, if I pull that to the top, then all you get to see is the game.
Right.
Right, I'll put that back down to display capture. As far as settings go, you'll see video set to where it should be. Output is. I mean, I could increase the bit rate.
What's the audio? Enable advanced encoder settings. Have you tried turning that off? Enforce streaming surface bitrate limits. Encoder preset. Have you tried?
Let
Have you
me
tried fucking?
hang on. Let me just try this a second. Oof, that felt. Let's just see how this looks. Increase it now. Even the normal game's playing bad. I can feel it.
Right. What you gotta do? You gotta restart the encoder and the streaming that app thing. Because that still looks like or feels like the way it was when you had it showing everything that you see.
Oh, okay.
You haven't changed it back to game only, have you? No, you
No.
haven't, because I can see.
No. Right. So let's try what you just said. Let's take off. Let's
So
take
put
off
game on.
that. Bye. Oh, it just feels.
Nah.
Oh, it feels.
Laggy as hell.
Yeah, it's playing laggy as well. Yeah, I mean, normally it's smooth as silk.
It's making me feel sick.
Right, let me try something completely. I've got an idea. Let me shut the stream down
Restart.
and restart. So let me just